Okay, so this is part 2 of the farm machinery walk around. I'm up at farm 2. There's not a massive amount of farm machinery kept up at this farm, but I will show you what we've got here for the next 10 minutes or so. Okay, so we'll start with the John Deere 3350. It is H-Reg, so I think that's early 90s. It's done around 10,000 hours. Quite a lot of you will have seen this in the workshop a few months ago in the videos. I did quite a few jobs to it actually. It was in the workshop for a few weeks. I serviced the engine and changed all the filters on the tractor, refurbished the hydraulic pump, painted the wheels, which have come out really well. Every time I see the tractor, it's nice to see it all shiny and clean. This tractor doesn't get used for any main jobs on the farm. It's just a bit of a handy tractor to have up here with a loader on, so it will unload deliveries. It will tow the head around in the harvest quite a bit, things like that really. So it's always just here, you know, ready for when we need it basically. It's got a Trimmer 1590 front loader on. The loader was not on here from new. When the tractor was new, it didn't have a loader on it. This loader was fitted afterwards when the tractor was a few years old. So we've got this bucket that goes on the front. It handles grain okay. It's a pretty old-fashioned bucket. We've also we have this old buck rake spike that goes on the front of the loader. We have a Cherry Products bag lifter for lifting up fertilizer and seed bags. We also have this really old grain pusher that goes on the front of the trimmer loader. It also goes on the JCB as well, because we've got a headstock, this headstock that goes from cone and pin to trimmer fittings. And then lastly, there's an old pair of pallet forks that go on the front of the trimmer loader. So the engine is a 6-cylinder engine with probably around 100, just over 100 horsepower I think. It does still need a cab refurb kit, which is something that we're looking at getting maybe next winter. We'll get it in the workshop and do a cab refurb kit, so yeah. So on the back of the 33, it's got an old topper, yes, another topper. It's a bush hog. It does have blades underneath, and by the looks of things, it's old enough to have come off Noah's Ark. It's definitely a lot older than me, I know that for sure. But it just does, Dad put it on to do like footpaths and things like that. Yeah, it barely ever gets used. At some point, somebody's obviously welded on a new A-frame so that it fits, you know, a bigger category link arm. Right, so this is our Bateman Rv 26 sprayer. It doesn't just do spraying, it does liquid fertilizer as well. And this is a 2017 model with the new style cab on it. Well, it's not that new anymore. It was new style cab when we got it, and it's done around 1100 hours now. So yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, we really like it. It's very comfortable to drive. Sprays perfectly fine, no problems there. A couple of little niggly problems, electrical, but nothing major. No real breakdowns or anything like that. So yeah, we had one time when it wouldn't start, and I had to smack the starter motor with a hammer to get it going. But that was only once it's done that, and it hasn't done it since. So yeah. Yeah, we do like the Bateman sprayer. This is the third one that we've had on this farm, so yeah, they definitely make a very good sprayer. At the moment you can see it's on its skinny pram wheels, obviously for you know, running up the tram lines when the crops are tall. I don't know what else to say about it really. It's a hydrostatic transmission, so forward and reverse on the joystick. It runs ag leader, GPS guidance, and auto shut off for the spraying booms, auto shut off. Better shut the door properly, otherwise we'll get a flat battery. So it's got a nice set of LED lights all around the cab. which is good. I know most machines have LED lights on them now, don't they? But I'm not sure how well you can see. We'll go around the other side. So this is the spray nozzles, and this is the liquid fertilizer line. So spraying for chemicals and water, and that one just dribbles out liquid nitrogen. So the engine on this machine is actually a John Deere engine. It is the same engine, I'm pretty sure it's the same engine as what I have in the 6215. It is a 6.8 litre, 6-cylinder, 175 horsepower, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's either 170 or 175. So yeah, plenty of power for this size machine. Okay, so Vaderstad Rapid 4 metre. It must have been on the farm for 8 to 10 years, I think. The farm got it from new. So it has, and it's also done around 3,000 hectares on the clock as well. This drill just stays up here at farm 2, with the exception of if I've got to drill some grass seed or some oilseed rape back at farm 1, then I'll take it back for that. But apart from that, it will stay here to drill all the cereal crops at farm 2. So it is a minimum tillage drill, so it's got these front working discs, so you can work the seed bed before these discs and coulters then place the seed in the ground. A little bit stiff. So if we go back to the beginning, it's pulled by the lower link arms on the tractor with a pivoting headstock. Those wheels will run on the soil, so you get the right height on the front of the drill, and it means you can also lift the drill a bit to put more weight on the back of the tractor to get more grip, and vice versa. If you want to let weight off the back of the tractor, you can lower them down to do that. So then it's got the wheel mark eradicator tines on the front here to take out the compaction from the tractor tyres. Like I said before, working discs, levelling paddles there for if you're on ploughed ground and you've got some uneven soil that you want to level off. You just lower those down a little bit hydraulically from in the cab of the tractor, and then this is where the seed goes into the ground. The seed comes down the seed coulter and it's placed into the ground. So, and then right at the back, well not right at the back, but near the back is a row of wheels that go right along the back of the drill to compact the soil, so you got good soil to seed. I can't think of the word right now. Yeah, so basically it's good seed bed. So, and then finally following harrows as well that just level off any bits of stubble or uneven soil. So yeah, that's the drill. It's been fairly reliable, no major problems. Sometimes if we start getting in some big flinty ground, these seed coulters start snapping off. Yeah, so yeah, apart from that, nothing. We had the control box reconditioned last year because the screen went all blurry, but apart from that, I don't think we've had any major problems with it. Okay, then lastly, there is this Cousins, it is Cousins, isn't it? Yeah, Cousins subsoiler. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legs on it. The 8370R hasn't pulled it yet. The 8345R, it took all of the 345 horsepower to pull it. It's 4 meters wide, and it's got a massive heavy packer on the back of it, which is hydraulically controlled on those rams, as in depth wise. So basically when you lower it down into the ground, all the weight goes down on that packer press at the back there. So yeah, we haven't had this since new. We've only had it probably 4 years. We've had some fields that really needed good subsoiling, so Simon thought he'd get a 4 meter subsoiler to go behind the big tractor. So So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is it for Farm Machinery Tour Farm 2. And yeah, I'll try and get Farm 3 done in the next few weeks. Yeah, see you soon. Bye for now.